Hello everyone, my name is Zoe Hawk, and welcome to the alternate ending to my Dragon Age Origins playthrough. So, I'm doing an alternate ending, like I just said. I'm going to do, something probably not a lot of people will agree with, but I'm going to go buy a bunch of,
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
a bunch of
I'm sure you'll be pleased
bad
with the
gifts.
goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, come on. Okay, let's do, I think this is for Liliana, ugly boots. And then rotten onion seems like a good thing for her. So yeah, I'm going to give her a bunch of bad gifts. And then I'm going to, why do I have a bedroom? Oh, okay. So yeah, first I'm gonna take everything off of her, cause yeah. Liliana, you can have that though. Do I have any bad things to give her? I don't want her completely naked, you know, running around.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let's see, do you have any bad armor I can just grab for you? Bard's dancing shoes? Dragon bone. They upgraded it. Just skill. It's 13. There. One of those. Just one. Thank you. Okay. There she is. Okay. Right there. Yes. I can sell your bow too, can't I? Okay. Now, I'm going to give her the ugly boots.
That's lovely, I suppose.
Can I put them on you? Yeah, they're ugly boots. Those are really ugly. Low morale. Okay. Let's do some rotten onions.
How dear of you. Thank you so much. Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much. Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much. Oh, how dear of you.
Okay. I want to talk to her a little bit.
Yes?
Like to talk.
Well, here I am.
Okay. I expected something, but maybe not.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much. Oh, how dear of you.
I bought too many.
Thank you so much. Oh, how dear. Yes?
I think you should go, Liliana.
Go? What do you mean, go? You want me to leave?
We don't need you anymore. I know you dislike me, so just go already. Just go and don't argue. Oh, never mind. I know you dislike me, so just go already.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Bye. Okay. So, yeah. I wish, like in my evil playthrough, I'm so going to do that. I'm never going to have a good conversation with her. But she's gone. So, Alistair,
Yes.
Quinn, and Zevron.
Yes.
We are going to go to Redcliffe. Now, in case you're wondering where this is, it's just before I went to Redcliffe to do the last final battle.
It's you, the Grey Warden. Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They all fled to the castle this morning, before the darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
Are there more darkspawn at the castle?
By now, yes, they'd have reached the castle walls. I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
Okay, so let's get going here.
All right, all right. Show them no mercy. Add some glory. Got it.
Okay, let's pick up everything. We got to still do that. Soul rock coating.
Can I get you a ladder so you can
5
get off my back?
silver. Like volume. Chainmail boots.
No end to these blasted things.
So I am not gonna go off of this one, this alternate ending to do Awakening, of course. But I really wanted to do it because it kind of makes sense for our character. And if there wasn't Awakening, this is probably how I would play this one.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
Now's better than later.
1 sovereign, 37 silver,
All right,
5
all
silver,
right.
6 silver. Honestly, this doesn't even matter. 6 silver.
I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic. Now, better than later. I'll get on it. Someone get a hold of it. Stop me.
Okay. 1 sovereign, 15 silver, 5 silver, 7 silver, 7 silver.
No.
Concentrated venom. So I'm just gonna tack this on at
All right, all
the
right.
end of the original playlist because it's just gonna be one episode. I might make it more of a, like, almost like a movie where I just show like all the cutscenes. I may even skip the alien age and all that because, well, nah, I gotta do that.
All right, that's it. Okay, done with you now.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
It's a good day to die.
Now we're going to
All right, all right.
Now the fun teacher. Excellent. That's all. Time to dance.
Now, better than later.
Now the fun part.
My lord, you're here. Thank goodness.
What happened here? Did the darkspawn get to the castle? Where's the queen and all Eamon? That one.
They are both inside with Riordan of the Grey Wardens, who arrived this morning, just ahead of the darkspawn. I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked.
Take me inside.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lord. They'll be waiting for you there.
And in fact, I'm gonna sell everything in my inventory, and I don't think I'm gonna pick up anything else.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The darkspawn that attacked Threadcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true.
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Then we need to march at once. Why did we think they were headed here, and that means Denerim will fall? Has word been sent to Denerim? Are we even ready to deal with the Horde? Then we need to march at once.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
I agree, we collected an army, let's use it. And what about Redcliffe? What if Riordan is wrong? Is it even possible to reach the city in time? Surely we don't have enough forces to defeat the Horde. I agree, we've collected an army, let's use it.
The Horde must be defeated, but the Archdemon is our true target, and only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
Then we're off to war, let's do it. We could leave now without the army, and just how are we supposed to defeat this archdemon? This sounds like suicide. Could we really stop the blight? Just how are we supposed to defeat this archdemon?
I was wondering that myself.
Then you don't know. Of course not. You're both new recruits Duncan wouldn't have expected.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Perhaps you and Alistair should meet me before you retire for the evening. There are things we need to speak of.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Okay. Can I just go? Cool. I'm gonna sell everything and see how much we
Anything I
have
can do
after.
For you? Please, tell me. I'm sure.
Okay, this is not the end of the game that we're gonna go for Awakening anyways, so I want to see how much. Okay, we have 422, still not as much as me and my husband had. I don't know what we did in that one, but we were good. Okay, I did the same in the other. I always pick that door instead of the actual door I'm supposed to.
Now's better than later.
One thing I gotta do before.
Your desire? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
Yes, sir.
And you wish to do this in front of an audience, do you? Come to think of it, I find myself no longer caring.
There you are.
Got it.
You're both here. Good. Please know I assumed you had already been told. Otherwise I would have told you this when you freed me in Denerim. I'm sorry.
What is it? What are you apologizing for?
Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I've wondered that, yes. I assume it has something to do with the taint in us. I thought necessary might be an exaggeration, because of our skill and ability to sense them. It has something to do with the taint, right?
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And what happens to the Grey Warden? Why would that be good? That doesn't sound very healthy, that one.
A Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
So it's up to the three of us to kill this thing? Is there no other way? Must a Grey Warden die? Why is this such a secret? Why doesn't everyone know this? I have no intention of sacrificing my life for this. Then I will take that final blow myself. That one.
It warms my heart to see such courage. But do not hurry so to sacrifice your life. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
So why I think this ending is like what our guy would actually do is because he's so confident in his abilities that he doesn't think he'll die.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Morrigan, is everything alright? I'm not alarmed. I'm glad to see you. Sneaking in here was not a good idea. Finally decided to betray me, have you? I'm not alarmed. I'm glad to see you.
I did not come here to speak of sentimental things. I came here to speak with you. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
Does not need to be? What do you mean? And how do you know about this? I have no intention of sacrificing myself. And how do you know about this?
I know a great many things. How I know is not quite as important as what I am offering you, however. I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Just what sort of ritual is this? Why all the secrecy? I don't trust this. Nothing comes without a price. I don't trust you. I have no interest in your ritual. A way out. Tell me more. I don't trust this.
You are a wielder of magic. Surely the mere mention of it does not stir in you the same ignorant fear that it does in others. What I speak of is old magic. A ritual from a time long before the Circle of Magi was ever created. Some would call it blood magic, but I think that means little to one like you.
Tell me more. And from where did you get this ritual, Morgan? Nothing comes without a price. I don't trust you. I have no intention. I have no interest in your ritual. Where did you get this ritual from, Morgan?
From Flemeth, of course. I have known about it for some time.
Tell me more. So you knew about the sacrifice before Warden told me. Nothing comes without a price. I don't trust you. So you knew about the sacrifice before Warden told me.
I did. Would you have believed me if I had been the one to tell you? I have my doubts.
Nothing comes without a price.
Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable, especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer. Nothing more.
Very well. What is your plan? Fine, speak quickly, but I promise nothing. Do not need to hear any more. The answer is no. Fine, speak quickly. I promise nothing.
What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
So the child becomes a darkspawn. You want to have my child. I see what's in it for you. Are you insane? This is your plan? I like what I'm hearing so far. I see. So what's in it for you?
In return, I conceive a child, one who will be born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
Alright, I'll agree to do it. How do you even know this will work? Wait, I want to know more about this child. Is this why you've been so friendly to me? You don't think I will actually go through with this? Is this why you've been so friendly with me?
It's why I was sent with you by my mother. It's why she saved your life to begin with. Caring for you was not part of the plan, but I cannot let what I feel interfere with what I must do. This is important to me. The fact that it may save your life makes me all the more determined to see it done. Please, do not cloud the issue. If you feel anything for me, then accept that it will make what we must do that much easier.
Will I ever see you again? Wait, I want to know more about this child.
As you wish.
This is going to be my child. Will I ever see it?
No, you never will. This is all I ask in return for freeing you from the burden the Grey Wardens have placed upon you.
I see. Enough about the child.
Then you have decided?
I won't agree to this.
I see. There is, of course, another option. I speak, of course, of Alistair. He is a Grey Warden just as you are, and would also serve for the ritual. The trick, of course, would be to get him to comply. To me, he would not listen, but to you, I think he just might.
I said no, and I meant it.
Do not let your foolish pride condemn you. No Grey Warden asked for the sacrifice that is now demanded of them, and I offer all of you a way out. Will you not reconsider?
You are very cruel, Morgan, you know that? And bring some demon spawn into the world, never. Don't intend to die, and I don't need your ritual. Fine, I'll be the one to do it. I will not reconsider. The answer is no. You're very cruel, Morgan, you know that?
That is not an answer.
If I die, it will be with honor. You have my answer. And bring some demon spawn into the world, never. That one.
Then you are a fool! I will not stand by and watch you waste this opportunity. Die if you feel it is worthwhile, or be overshadowed. I care not.
Then go if that's what you want to do. You're an ungrateful bitch after all I've done for you. Please don't do this. I love you. I should have killed you long ago. Please don't do this. I love you.
Yes, but not enough. Fare you well, my love. Should you live past the morrow, I trust it will only be with regret.
I've never done that. I didn't know she turned into a wolf.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The darkspawn horde is sure to reach the capital before us. So we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Before us stands the might of the darkspawn horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The man beside me is a native of Ferelden, now risen to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. He is proof that glory is within reach of us all. He has survived despite the odds, and without him, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
Oh, wait. Not from the staff, do I? Oh, great.
Battle it is! I'll get on it. Where's the next one? All right. Watch it out! I'll rip you apart!
Time to be crushed.
All right.
I'm just gonna stand back and let them handle this, because they seem to have a handle on it.
You're no match for my blade!
I defeated you.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3 to 1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
How are we going to fight a flying dragon? You're not coming with me? Why so small a group? Any suggestions? How are we going to fight a flying dragon?
We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
A wise suggestion. Slaying those generals will throw chaos into the darkspawn ranks, and perhaps save some lives.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
I'm ready.
There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Since I don't really care about getting anything, I think I'll take Wynn, Sten, and Ogden.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Alistair.
I'd rather be going after the archdemon, but all right.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
So this is it then. All that we've been through has led up to this. Whatever happens now, to either of us, know that I am proud, infinitely proud, to have called you friend. Onward then, and may the Maker smile fortune upon us.
So, this is it.
Looks like it. You're going to get all emotional on me. It's been an honor to fight with you, Ogren. What will you do when this is all over? It's been an honor to fight with you, Ogren.
Honor? Nobody's looked at me and seen honor in a long time, Warden. You took in a drunken disgrace of an Orzammar warrior. You gave me a reason to fight, and the will to keep going. You helped me find the one woman in the sodding world who might put up with me. And you helped me get past Bronca so I could have someone new. I owe you a lot, Warden. I consider it a fine honor to die for you and your cause.
We'll make it through this, Ogren. The honor is mine, my friend. We'll talk about honor after we all survive this. I miss you, Ogren. We'll talk about honor after we all survive this.
Not one for facing the facts, are you? Aye, I'll play along. Let the stone turn red from the blood of heroes. Today, I will be the warrior you taught me to be.
So the archdemon is next, is it? Part of me is glad that it has decided to leave me here at the gate, but the other part is apprehensive. I would almost say that I feel concern for something other than myself, even maybe for a soft, squishy companion. But that would be silly, wouldn't it?
I'm worried about you too, Shell. Thank you, Shell. I appreciate the thought. It's scandalous to even consider the notion. It's scandalous.
I know. Please do not tell anyone. I doubt I could blush, but it would be so awkward. And, do try not to get swallowed whole. If the beast were to fly about afterwards and poop it out, irony would dictate that it would land on me. I couldn't take it. Well then, I suppose this is it. Have fun storming the castle.
I guess this is goodbye. You be good, you hear? It's too dangerous for you to go with me. You be good, you hear?
Are you ready? The enemy waits. Shall we grant him the death he asks of us?
It's only fair. You sound confident. I'm ready, are you? You're not at all afraid. It's only fair.
Then let us bring this gift to the archdemon. We will take the field and stand together to see our enemy fall.
Heading off to slay dragons without me, hmm? Fine, fine. Say hello to the archdemon for me. He never writes anymore. It's rather distressing. And do watch your back. No getting eaten, unless you think it's really important, of course.
So I'm not going with you, I see. Any particular reason?
If I fall, you need to warn the Grey Wardens. You're going to be king. You belong out here with your men. I'm only taking those I need to help me fight. If I fall, you need to warn the Grey Wardens.
And here I thought you'd want me at your side, just in case. As your comrade. Even so, I won't argue with you about it. I'll do my best out here. Be careful in there, will you? You said you'd help me be king, and I'm not letting you off if you go dying or something.
Just go. We don't have time for goodbyes. The archdemon doesn't stand a chance. That one.
We won't forget the sacrifice you're making. I swear it.
Okay. So let's go.
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you, Warden!
Yep.
Make her watch over you!
Why is this?
Fall for Ferelden!
Oh, okay. Let's go.
No end to these blasted things.
Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Excellent! Now it's better than later. I'll get on it.
Anon is some good!
I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic! On your guard, wretch! This'll be fun! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Let's see what your innards look like!
Right. That guy, come on!
I'm gonna take you with me!
Breaking a sweat already. Right, all right.
Now you die! Try that again!
I see some blood!
The enemy draws blood! Näher kosten!
Get off my back.
Got him.
Where's... Ogren's over here, dead. No. Where's he? Oh, right there. Okay. Does he have anything I actually want?
You! It's you! The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I'll handle this. Get yourselves to safety.
All right. I only hope there's time to...
They're breaking through!
Run! All of you! Run for your lives!
I need to level up. Willpower. Let's do that. And then... Blood control. No, I wanted this. What is this? Ooh. Death Cloud. I want that.
No end to these blasted things. Can I get you a ladder so you can get on my back?
Watch it, horror, as I rip you apart!
Now we're going to die.
Time to get ready.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Beware! A large group of darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute. In the memory of peace! No game will have your... In the memory of peace! Die!
Down you go. On next time.
Time to take
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
Yep.
Right away.
Okay, here we are at the Palace District. I'm gonna summon the mages, I think.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
One more.
Now, better than later.
I need healing.
Shall we go into that? There.
That'll teach you.
All right.
Got me. Right on. One more.
Now is better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
All right.
Now we go into that.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right. Now you die. I'll get on it.
That it? Okay. Saving right here just in case.
Twisted creatures.
Immediately.
They won't know what.
I think we're done here, except I need to get Sten up. He died. Where is he? Over here. Okay, let's go.
Look at your ladder. Get off my back. All right. Push. Now, better than later.
You'll be a fine red mist when I'm done with you.
Sure thing.
I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic.
You really wish
Got it. Now's better than later. All right.
no mercy from me.
That'll teach you. All right.
That's right, come on! Anon is uncut!
I'm not even gonna check anything because we're just going. None of this matters.
Can I get you? I'll get on it. Now's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my You're in a little over your head.
Got it. Darkspawn, kill them all.
You're gonna regret it. I don't know how desperate you are. You're pathetic.
The enemy draws blood.
Immediately.
Right, all right.
I'm gonna call the mages again.
Got it.
Come on.
Now it's better than later. I'll get on it.
Where'd he go? Oh my god. Please stop moving.
All right, all right. Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
I'll get on it.
Let's see what you're made of.
Let us end this.
Right, all right.
Now it's better than later. I'll get on it. What? I'll get on it. Now it's better than later.
Breaking a sweat already. That's right, come on. You have no skill, only desperation. No, hopeless.
And then it was over.
Almost never happens.
With the archdemon dead, the darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king and queen. The Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered here to pay our respects to the Grey Warden that saved us all. He gave his life to destroy the Blight, a sacrifice we must never forget. It was no accident that he was there either. He was special, and each of us has had our life touched by him in some way. He put me on this throne, and showed me how important it was I be here. The Grey Wardens couldn't have asked for anyone finer. How do you properly honor someone like that? The Grey Wardens are building a magnificent tomb at Weishaupt, right next to Garahels. But I'd like to do something as well. Knight Commander Gregor, please step forward. Tell me, what is the situation currently with the Circle of Magi?
Under control, though the Circle has been greatly weakened. Still, there have been no further possessions.
I wish to see the Circle restored, but I understand the veil at the tower is too weak. That being the case, I wish a new tower built, with the Chantry's aid, and it will bear the hero's name.
A fine idea, Your Majesty.
And once the tower is built, Knight Commander, I am granting the new Circle autonomy.
What? But, Your Majesty, I think what has happened only proves...
It proves what a substantial contribution a mage can make. They have earned the chance to prove they can watch themselves, don't you agree?
Yes, Your Majesty. As you say.
Let all know that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhau, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There, they can rebuild, and hopefully live up to this example. Friends, let us hope that he has gone on to a better place, and that he knows just how thankful we are for what he has done here. You will be missed, my friend. By us all.
In the months that followed their wedding, Alistair and Honora proved themselves a surprisingly effective pair. Alistair spent a great deal of time at court, showing willingness to learn the art of governing from Honora and often deferring to her judgment. No one was more surprised by this than Honora herself. The two of them made numerous outings into Denerim and the other settlements in Ferelden, supervising the reconstruction process and greeting their new subjects personally, much to the commoners' enthusiastic approval. Many said the chaos of the civil war in Landsmeet were worth it for delivering such beloved monarchs. Rumor that the Urn of Sacred Ashes had been found and that it was used to heal Arl Eamon of his poisoning circulated in Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat, slowly at first, and then with growing frequency as the Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Some years later, the Chantry announced that the resting place of Andraste's ashes had indeed been found. A ripple of excitement spread among the pious people of Thedas, with many undertaking pilgrimages to see the ashes or partake of their healing powers. Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed for the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the Circle safe. All that could be saved had been. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, the lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. The new king even named the local elder to his personal court, a scandal amongst the humans, but a sign of new hope to the elves. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble but served her people well. Orleman remained in Denerim for some time, acting as the chancellor and chief advisor to King Alistair. Tegan ruled over Redcliffe in his stead and was surprised to find himself well loved by the villagers, who were still grateful for the nights he spent defending their lives. In time, Eamon abdicated in favor of his brother, an event the locals greeted with approval and enthusiasm. The tavern in Redcliffe Village, now run by Bella, was renamed the Grey Warden's Rest. It echoes with the tales of how the hero Ferelden saved the village and healed Earl Eamon with the sacred ashes of Andraste. Few believed that such tall tales could possibly be true. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege at Denerim, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new keeper, Linnea, was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as in the Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to her to help resolve disputes with human folk. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Weary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only Keeper Linnea's leadership kept peace alive. In Orzammar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the surface lands increased and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take arms against the darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the deep roads was pushed back and a few tags were reclaimed. Balin's reforms quickly found enemies within the warrior and noble castes, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone, some said as a tyrant, others said as a visionary determined to drag Orzammar into the modern world. The Dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower on the surface. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how Lyrian vapors relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. This inspired mages from all over Thedas to establish a new Circle of Magi in Orzammar itself, one that had ready access to Dwarven lyrium and lies outside the Chantry's power completely. The willingness of Orzammar to harbor apostates sparked outrage that began in whispers that the Divine was contemplating a new exalted march. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Orzammar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the Anvil's remains. They examined the ruins of the Anvil, and upon returning to Orzammar with their findings, convinced the Shaper to attempt to recreate Caridin's research. A new golem was created, bound with a spirit taken from the Fade. The golem immediately went insane, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Orzammar, however, and demand among the Smith caste to reopen Caridin's research refused to abate. True to her word, Morrigan vanished the same night she made her offer at Redcliffe Castle. Someone of Morrigan's description was later seen traveling alone, heading west through the Frostback Mountains, and she may even have been with child. Whose child it might be is unknown, but some whisper that the witch was once the lover of Hawk himself. Either way, her ritual was never completed, and there was no word of her after that. As for the Grey Wardens, Alistair was good as his word. The Orling of Amaranthine was given to the Order, and a new headquarters established there. A statue of Hawk towers over the entrance, in memory of one who made the ultimate sacrifice so that others might live. Hawk's remains were transported with a full honor guard to the Grey Warden fortress of Weissop in the Anderfelds. They were installed in the tomb alongside those of the 4 others who have made that same sacrifice to defeat a blight. Wynne remained in service to the throne of Ferelden for a time, politely refusing the position of first enchanter when it was offered to her. After almost a year, she quietly collected her things and announced that she was journeying to see more of the world before her time came, and then she was gone. Sten bowed once before Hawk's remains and then left without a word, returning to his homeland. His honor had been restored, and when fellow Qunari asked if there were worthy people outside Porvalin, Sten would answer that in all his travels he had only met a single one. Ogren accepted position as a general in the army of Ferelden, the first dwarf ever promoted so high, and eventually both sobered up and married. When his first son was born, Ogren held him in his arms and wept, and named him... When his first son was born, Ogren held him in his arms and wept, and named him after the friend who had changed his life so long ago. Shell left Ferelden soon after the battle at Denerim, refusing all offers of reward by the royal court. The golem was not seen again, but rumors abounded of an angry dwarven woman in the far north who hunted pigeons with reckless abandon. Zevran traveled for a time, trying to remain as far from the crows as possible. When they finally came for him, Zevran elected to take the fight to their doorstep, returning to Antiva. After 4 master assassins disappeared, the crows readmitted Zevran as their leader. He was never sure if that was victory or defeat. As the blighted lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving warbands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or crossed into the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales for other heroes. The tale of Hawk ended when he sank the blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. Whatever follows, his sacrifice will not soon be forgotten. Okay, so that is the alternate ending. I'm actually so glad I did that. All the stories about what they did afterwards, so worth it. The only thing is that I kind of wish that I didn't tell Liliana to go away now to see what she did after. And it wasn't as satisfying as I wanted it to be. I wanted there to be like name calling and a bunch of other stuff, but that didn't happen. So yeah, that kind of sucks. That was very worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and share if you want. And I'll see you when I start recording Awakening. Bye for now.